Hey guys, welcome back to the Kool-Aid Podcast. Welcome back to another video. On today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about some transfer news. We're going to be talking about Grimaldo, Ter Stegen, and the illustrious elite striker Harry Kane. And then as well, we're going to be talking about Barcelona's new kit, Barcelona's fourth kit, as they have officially announced it on their official sites and on their social media, and we're gonna be taking a look at it about it. I'm giving you guys my opinions, and I also want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. But before I get started on the video, guys, make sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms. Everything's posted down below, and as well, the link to become a member is also posted down below. But as always, guys, let's get started with the video. All right, guys, let's get started with the video. And let's first take a look at Barcelona's new fourth kit. As you guys can see right here, Marcus Rashford is posing with the new kit. And it looks nice. It's very familiar to that of Barcelona's home kit, but it has some light blue. It has some diagonal stripes. And honestly, giving you guys my opinions, I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I really like it. Hopefully, the kit is on sale during Black Friday and I will be able to buy it on the cheap. But it looks absolutely fantastic. Right here, you see Balde, and just taking a little bit more photos. Let me share you guys right here. And this is Barcelona's official website. You can see Aitana Bonmati posing right there with the new Barcelona kit. Marcus Rashford continuing on. But there you go. Absolutely lovely. And it looks nice. It looks nice. Giving you guys my opinion, it looks nice. Hopefully it isn't too expensive. I'm going to be taking a look at the prices. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Do you guys like the new fourth kit? I wonder when Barcelona they're actually going to be able to field that kit. It's not going to be often. I'm assuming because it looks very similar to that of the home kit. And when I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, hey, it has to be an away match. It has to be a moment where the colors don't clash, and then Barcelona would be able to wear this kit. Or let's say in a home game, instead of wearing the home kit, we just wear this. I don't know, but honestly, it looks really cool. And I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. But moving on now, guys, I want to be talking about some transfer news. I'm going to be talking about Alejandro Grimaldo because Grimaldo has been on Barcelona's radar as it has been for the past couple of seasons and transfer windows. Grimaldo is a name that does not leave Barcelona's radar. According to Marca and some other reports coming from Mundo Deportivo, Barcelona are currently monitoring the situation of Alejandro Grimaldo. There haven't been any concrete moves yet. Bayern Munich are also in the race for Grimaldo, but Bayer Leverkusen, if they were to let the Spanish left back leave, they wouldn't want him to leave to a rival team such as Bayern Munich. That doesn't make sense. Why would you want to strengthen, a rival? And so, if Bayer Leverkusen were to let go of the Spanish left back, who's sort of a left winger or a left wing back, so to say, he would be more inclined to head over to Spain rather than head to Bayern Munich. And when we're looking at Barcelona's perspective, they want to make that left back position a little bit more competitive. And apparently, the fee that's being reported, it could be roughly between 15 to 20 million euros. Now, we have discussed Grimaldo in the past, and I'm a fan of him. I think he would add value. I think we have an absolutely fantastic left back in Alejandro Balde. But at times when he is injured, he isn't available, and Barcelona, they suffer a lot. And then as well, when he is fit and available, you know that Hansi Flick has 100% trust in him. You know that he's going to be the undisputed starter, and you want to add that competition. You don't want him to be feeling comfortable and having that, I would say, idea of saying, hey, no matter what happens, no matter what level of performance I put in, I'm still going to start. We want our players to be pushed and have that competition in order for them to perform to their absolute best. And so I think this is a fantastic idea. You have Gerard Martin right there, but he's a different profile. He is a different left back. He isn't an offensive fullback such as a Balde or that of a Grimaldo. You see Gerard Martin as a different type of fullback. And so when Barcelona have the options to reinforce the fullback positions, you want to make sure that aligns with what Hansi Flick wants. Fullbacks who are very aggressive, who are able to push up, and Grimaldo fits that to a T. And so if the price tag remains 15 to 20 million, then I'm all for it. We're going to have to see how we can negotiate with Bayer Leverkusen, as his contract doesn't expire until the summer of 2027. And so let's see how negotiations go. And when we're talking about negotiations, I as well want to be talking about Marc-Andre ter Stegen, because while ter Stegen is recovering well, reports are saying that he's going to be expected to return sort of at the end of the year, start of January, around that time period. Barcelona, they have yet to receive an offer for ter Stegen. Barcelona, they're waiting for him to recover, and then they are expecting, once he's back with the team, for interested clubs to come and negotiate with him. Ter Stegen's agents, according to Mundo Deportivo, they are in agreement with ter Stegen as well, and they are looking to make moves, and they are aware that Nagelsmann, he wants ter Stegen to play and have minutes in order for him to be able to go to that World Cup. Because what's the point of bringing a keeper who hasn't played a single minute in over a year? A whole full season, and he hasn't played a majority of minutes. You don't want that. You don't want to be going into the most important tournament with a goalkeeper who's cold, ice cold. You don't want that. And so that report is saying that ter Stegen's entourage, they're going to be looking to find a club in order to become a starter and get those minutes rolling. Barcelona haven't received an offer yet. The January transfer window is still, a couple months away. We're in November. We're at the end of November. December is pretty close. And so in a month and a half, 2 months, we would be expecting to receive some news and having ter Stegen depart the club, which would be a huge boost for Barcelona financially, getting those wages off of the wage bill. And when we talk about big financial moves, the last piece of news that I want to discuss in today's video is in regards to Harry Kane, because we've had an episode a couple weeks ago with Barca Reacts. If you guys haven't checked it out, go make sure to check it out. We were talking about Harry Kane and how feasible it would be, and if Barcelona should go after his signing. Is Harry Kane the striker to replace Robert Lewandowski? And now we know his quality. He's an absolute world-class striker. Him alongside Harry Kane, I think, are arguably the two best strikers at this point in time. And he is a name that is gaining strength and protagonism in Barcelona, according to Mundo Deportivo. Since Barcelona, they're looking to sign a replacement, they're looking at the market. Julian Alvarez is an ideal signing as well, but they view it as that signing more complicated. Atletico Madrid, much more expensive. You'd be looking at upwards of 100 million euros for the Argentine striker. And Harry Kane will be much more financially feasible. He's in his 30s. I believe he's 33, and he'd be very similar to that of Robert Lewandowski when he came to the club. And so Barcelona right now, they view Harry Kane as a striker that can bring in immediate goals and immediate results. Julian Alvarez is a player who they view as, a fantastic striker as well, world class, but not a natural goal scoring striker, not that of a profile of Harry Kane. I understand that. I still have, absolute faith in both. I think if Julian Alvarez were to come, that'd be an amazing signing. But looking at the finances, Barcelona returning to the Camp Nou, most likely returning to the 1-1 rule, would be huge. But I don't know if it'd be the right idea to spend all your money on a striker. You want to be reinforcing the fullbacks, the midfield, the left wing, the center back position. There's lots of gaps in the squad that we do need to reinforce. And while Julian Alvarez would be the dream, according to reports, Harry Kane is the most feasible option. And with Robert Lewandowski leaving, most likely, those wages would be leaving as well, allowing Barcelona to have space in the wage bill. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. What do you guys make of everything discussed in today's video? Out of everything I've discussed, what do you think is reasonable? What do you guys think is something that can actually happen? And I'll be making sure to look at that, and as you guys put in the comments. But thank you guys all for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, guys.